All right, so once you have the burp proxy running, which I should have here, okay, and you have the matching web browser running here, then you can start doing more of these labs. So let me try another one of these. We did the first path traversal here in the Web Security Academy. Let's try the next one. And the difference here is there's going to be some sequences blocked. So as always, the first thing I do is start the lab, right click and open in a new tab, and then I can read the instructions while it's loading the lab. So this contains a path traversal vulnerability in the display of product images, just like before, but it blocks traversal sequences. And what they mean is it's going to block ... which is the code that moves you up one folder. But you can still get there by just referring to it directly. So this is extremely easy. And by the way, you don't even need burp for this. When you load an image here, you can see the file name is right here in the URL. So you can actually solve the lab without using burp by just changing that to a path. But if I try what we did last time, ... etc/password, it's not going to work. It gives me no such file because it ignored the ... slashes. But what you can do is instead of using the relative path that goes up, up, up from where I am, you can use the absolute path that doesn't use any dots, but just refers to it starting with a slash. And on a Unix-based system, that will be the path starting at the root of the system. And as you can see, I think it worked. Let's see if I view the source. Not seeing how to view a source in this page. All right, so I don't know if that worked or not. So let me do it with burp. I'm going to go back to where I'm seeing an image that's visible, and then I'm going to go into burp and clear the old history because I don't like hunting through all this junk to find the good stuff. And now I'm going to refresh this image. Okay. And there it is. Now I have the get that contains that file name, 38.jpg. So I can send this to the repeater. And now I can try some of these things here. I don't need this inspector pane. The one I tried that failed was this ... etc password. So if I send that one, then the response is 400 bad request, no such files. So I didn't get the information I was hoping to get. So let's get rid of that stuff and just use /etc password. And now I get it. So, and this didn't display correctly in the browser, but that's a very simple extension of the previous attack. So that one was easy. And let's try another one here. I go back. Let's go to all labs. Somehow I'm all content, all labs. Okay. All right, then path traversal. Okay. And now I should be opening these in new tabs. So here we're going to have another one where it's removing sequences. And what you're doing is seeing more and more secure web servers that have implemented defenses, and you're figuring out how to hack past those defenses. So the first one there blocked the sequence ... And yet I found a way to get what I needed without using that forbidden sequence. This one here strips path traversal sequences before using it. It sounds like it's going to be the same as the last one. Oh no, this one here is another cute one. It's going to block ... and delete it, but it's only going to do it once. So it's stripping them non-recursively. So if you remove ... from this string, there's another ... created. So this is a failed attempt. And this reminds me of something that came up yesterday when we were saying, if you want to stop students using large language models, put hidden white text on the page. So when they copy and paste it, it's the same kind of defense measure, which stops some attacks, but is pretty easily bypassed. So here, again, it's in the images. So I'm going to go back to burp and go back to the proxy tab. and history and delete the old history. And then go back here and load an image. Okay, there's an image. And so here I am. I'm going to send that image request to the repeater. And now if I try the tricks I used before here, .. // etc password, and send that, that's going to fail. But if I double the .. // this way, putting a .. / inside the .. /, then their defense mechanism is going to modify my request, turning it into the attack string I want. And now I get that hidden file again. So that's the point of this one. All right. And so I think that's enough of the path traversals. Let me stop this video. Right.